one moment. Okay, and where would you like to see paintball in 20 years?
Paintball in 20 years, that's a good question.
I don't know. 20 years from now, I'll probably be planted.
It's a lot of fun to speculate, but I think if you look back, if somebody had told me 25 years ago that it took this many batteries to play paintball, I probably would have laughed. So it's hard to even project where it would go, but as long as it goes in a direction where everybody's welcome and where we take care of each other and where people are as happy to see each other as they are to shoot each other, I'll be fine with it, and I'll roll right along with it.
First of all, I'd like to see it still operating in 20 years.
I'd like to see it still around, first of all.
Get more people back into the sport. You know, paintball's been kind of on a decline, what people have been saying.
What I'd like to see is you know, the younger generation have a little more respect for the older generation, in that the older generation got us to this point.
The old days that people keep talking about, the glory days of paintball.
Hopefully it continues to outperform airsoft.
I would like to see paintball as a sport that's recognized by everyone, just like baseball or soccer, things like that, because it is a true sport.
I think you'll see paintball continue to grow. I think you'll see a little more legitimacy.
The Olympics.
What?
In the Olympics.
In the Olympics? No, because Olympics once every 4 years. I need it every day. I need my constant fix. Paint goes right in here.
More airing on national television like ESPN and Fox Sports.
I'm always amazed that they can turn darts and darts and poker playing into a sport that's televised. But you can't televise all this. Man, we're missing out.
But I mean, I want to see more paintball on TV as a legitimate sport, ESPN type stuff, you know, national.
But I'd like to see it be like the average American sport that everybody plays, not just, you know, the people who think that you're the weird guy at the office or something like that. But I want to see everyone play it.
You know what? I'd like to see paintball like this. I really would.
The next 20 years, we need to fix ourselves.
When Field first started, it was a little embarrassing for me as a player back then, not as a field player, to introduce people to paintball because it was primitive. There's no amenities whatsoever. I think paintball, and don't get me wrong, not a lot of people can afford a $7 million paintball park, but I think paintball fields in general, the local ones, they need to invest some money, they need to invest some time. I want all the politics to end in paintball. I want everyone to get along.
We need to be together as an industry. In the 20 years, and I think that's the most important thing that's going to happen. Once that happens, I think it'd be best for the player.
All this BS politics is over between companies and all that, and we're back to the love of the sport.
Oh, Aruba. Oh wait, they did that already. All right, Aruba with me there.
I want it to go back to the woods. I love playing in the woods.
But bigger than it was, bigger than it is now. More people, more woods ball, more scenario. Absolutely.
I actually really like where paintball is going right now.
I think you'll see perhaps harmonized fields where you have speedball, airsoft, paintball, mag fed all going on simultaneously.
People seem to just want to pick one thing. Oh, I want to be a young player who plays airball and F everything else, and I don't agree with that.
So now we just have a bigger group of players who just play instead of play one type of paintball with one type of gun on one type of field. And I really like where that's going. So I would hope that that continues.
I'd like to see in 20 years, people understand that is all part of it, and it's the recipe for the pie. And I think that's just, you know, you mess with that, you mess with paintball's future.
Paintball, keeper.
Yeah, well,
I mean, it's kind of obvious.
Exactly where it is right now, but bigger. Fun, family friendly, all around good time. And look around us now, it's amazing.
I'd like to just see more of it. We have more fields kind of scattered everywhere, maybe even little small ones, you know, just in small towns. Because not everybody can really make the drive out to these bigger places or can afford to do it.
Get rid of ramping would be something I'd like to see in 20 years. So,
You know, really see that it's still a family sport and you can still be out there with your parents and your whole family.
As long as everyone's happy and having a good time and we can spread, you know, the positiveness and just keep it going, I'm happy. So I definitely would like to see it grow every year.
I want to see Oprah playing in her wheelchair. It's all good.
One of my favorite things about putting on these events and just playing paintball in general is when you see a father come out with his son and you can look at them and see they don't have anything in common, but when they come to one of these events, they don't even have to try. It's not an effort. They're just on the same page and they have a good time. And as corny as it sounds, that's my favorite thing to see in paintball.
Where will it be in 20 years? I would expect it would be just like this in 20 years. The guns just would never break. And the balls would always break every time.